Bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo de Devir TV. Seguimos en el stand de Devir aquí en Essen. Y bueno, tenemos muy buena compañía. Tenemos a Roberto Fraga, que ya lo conocéis, hemos hablado varias veces con él. ¿Qué tal, Roberto?
Perfecto.
Perfecto, autor de Filafilo, por ejemplo, y de muchísimos otros
de
juegos.
galletas.
De galletas, que vamos, están buenísimas las galletas. Hey, and for the first time in Devir TV,
yep.
we have Yohan Lemonnier. How are you, Yohan?
I'm perfect, I'm great.
Awesome. Both together, they made the game Captain Sonar. Was your first experience creating together?
Yes.
Yeah. Then now you are doing another game for us, for Devir, called Gretchinz. We talked a bit about it in our YouTube channel. We don't know much, and now we hope to get all your information of this amazing game. It's like a kind of racing game.
It's a race on the universe of Gretchinz.
Okay.
El universo de Warhammer 40.000,
vale.
ya conoces. Mezclando inglés y español.
Tú mezclas todo. Aquí mezclamos carreras con Gretchinz.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Eso.
It's a hectic, chaotic and fun racing game. It's quite short. It's a bit of it's violent, and you definitely won't make friends. In fact, what we wanted to do with that game was to have many use for the cards. So with the same cards, you will build the terrain on which the cars will be racing. You will take the cards in your hand with one face. You can use it to perform things, and you can also have another face of the cards to try to attack your opponents. The trick is that side of the cards you cannot see, you cannot know what kind of ammunition you have. So you will rely on luck and on the informations given by your adversaries to know if you are able to attack them or not.
Wow, then you make the road with your cars, and
yes.
Also these cars are for attacking the other people.
These are multi-use cards.
Well, it sounds really funny. How did you get that idea of doing a game like this?
A lot of drinking.
Well,
I went to Roberto's house and we drank, and we were completely drunk, and we thought about maybe we could use those cards in the various. No.
La verdad es que era un encargo.
Ah, amigo.
Era un encargo en Córdoba 2016.
Vale.
Que Javi me vino a ver, y como sabe que soy un poco el especialista de los juegos caóticos, buscaba un juego para el universo de los Gretchinz, que es un poco más que caótico, y se me pidió si quería hacer un juego sobre ese universo, que no era la verdad muy familiar con él, pero bueno, era solo cosa de leer. Y después le pedí a mi amigo, que sabía que también no era tan caótico, pero un poco también, que se vea su pinta. ¿No eres caótico?
Are you chaotic? He asked.
De trabajar conmigo, que ya teníamos un resultado bueno con Capitán Sonar, y entonces trabajamos juntos. Fue un encargo para trabajar en esa dirección. Y el resultado fue fantástico. Y sobre todo el diseño, hay que decir que el diseño del ilustrador es increíble.
Yes, it's great.
So, as it was not possible to have a board following the Games Workshop rules, we have decided to use the cards to make a board. And you build the board progressively during the race. So, you place the card like that, and during the game, for example, so normally you have a cards which are with a punching,
Well, yeah.
elements in
damaging.
So, and after that, when you play, you will discover another cards, which is following, and you will move, etc. So you build the ground with the card.
These are not the final components, people. Beware.
Yes, because this one.
It's a prototype.
Prototype. So you build the ground. It's as if you had a board, but you build it. So it's different. All the games are different, of course. because the cards are not on the same order. So that's the idea.
Well, you talk a lot about violence. How we do violence here?
You use the cards you have in your hands. You have a limit of 5 cards in your hands, okay?
Why there are cards that are grey?
Because on that face of the cards, I don't see that side of the cards, okay? You have attack cards, which are very useful to punch your opponent, and you have cards that will cause problems to your vehicle. And sometimes very damaging problems.
Vale.
So you can just rely on luck to try and, okay, I will punch you with 2 cards and yes! This one? No! This one are good cards. This one are attack cards.
Okay, the red are attack.
And okay, with that card, I'm good, and I give you 1 damage. So you will, a flame will appear on your vehicle. 3 flames, you're out temporarily. The other cards will cause problems to your vehicles. So you will rely on the dice at the beginning of the game. Simultaneously, yes, I did it. You will roll the dice, everybody will roll the dice, and when you want to keep what you're rolling, you will shout, WOG! And it stops everything on the table. And all the players must keep what they have on the dice. And one of the sides of the dice will give you the opportunity to know what you have in your hand, partly. And that's how you will guess and say, okay, this one, I remember this one was a problem. Maybe this one is an attack and this one also, okay. I will attack you with those 2. And yes, I'm good.
So at the beginning you don't know what you have on your hands, but during the game you will have some information. Because with the dice, we lose 1.
Wog.
Okay, what? With the dice you can have information also. And you can sometimes take a card from the adversary player. So when you take it, you see it. And you have to remember it's an attack card.
You can do it in Spanish.
Yes. Capito?
Capito. En italiano, yeah. Vale.
So, and the different things which are on the dice, this is you have to turn at left, but diagonally. You move always diagonally, not
they don't know the straight line.
Diagonally.
They're not smart enough.
This one you have to move diagonally at right. This one you have to draw 2 cards. This one it's el ojo de Mork.
El ojo de Mork.
El ojo de Mork.
Gork. We never know. We never know.
You can ask to another player how many attack cards I have in hands.
Show me.
2.
The camera. Yes, 2.
2, but I don't know where they are. I know I have 2, but I don't know where.
Okay.
So if he said to me 5, of course it will be perfect.
That's perfect, and then you can attack.
And the last thing is to fight the enemy with your con los cañones.
Con los cañones.
Eso. On the ultima. Hay alemán, inglés, español.
This one is to fight.
Yeah, claro.
And this one is the special effects. Because we have powers, different clans, different Gretchinz clans, and they have special abilities.
Okay.
And that's how you trigger the ability.
So, for example, at the beginning of the game, all the players take 3 dice, and they will throw the dice all together. And you can throw the dice as many times as you want. When you have
anyone screams.
Yes. When you have a result which is good for you, you place it here, and after you continue, etc. When the results are good, you have to shout WAG! And the other ones, they have to stop immediately. And you will be the first one to play. And after it will be you, clockwise. And maybe the result you have at this moment when I shout WAG is not so good for you, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I have to look.
Yes, we have to do it. Porque las cartas de terreno, cuando llegas, en las cartas tiene un efecto cada una.
Vale.
No todas. Esta no tiene nada, es terreno solo. Esta, hay en las cartas de terreno, a veces hay material orco que se cayó de un Space Hulk que está alrededor del planeta. Y entonces las puedes coger, que es material. Aquí mira, está marcado más 3. O sea que puedes coger 3 cartas. Siempre tienes 5. Pero si sabes las 3 esas no son buenas, descartas 3 y coges 3 más.
Vale.
Pero aquí ves que hay un ojo. Quiere decir que es material visible. Lo puedes ver, no está cubierto de arena. O sea que las cartas las coges
Y las ves.
y te tienes que recordar que aquí hay esta, que aquí hay esta. Esa es muy interesante porque ves lo que coges.
Claro.
Pero esa es muy interesante de destruirlas si el enemigo quiere ir ahí. ¿Ves? ¿Por qué? Si pones eso, si la destruyes, aquí que está marcado,
-2.
-2, el que llega aquí pierde 2 cartas.
Es bastante,
Y
claro.
si el ojo está así, las coges sin mirarlas. El material está cubierto de arena. Entonces, el que gana es el primero que llegue con su coche. Bueno, normalmente son coches, ¿eh? El primero que llegue aquí. Si hay 2 que llegan en el mismo turno, es el que tiene menos llamas.
Vale.
Que gana. Vale. Y hay una cosa que pasa, es que me vas a decir, pero si se ponen muchas cartas, así después no va a haber suficiente. Pero lo que pasa es que cuando estás avanzando, las cartas que están detrás
Se van al descarte.
se descartan. Y así. El terreno detrás si no te interesa.
Claro.
Lo que te interesa es lo que está delante tuya.
Well, thank you very much for your time, for doing this chaotic and great game. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait for playing it,
very
for
confident.
losing on my friends.
Yes.
Y la palabra en el final.
Gracias, chicos.